So we're talking about our ankle mobility again today. So yesterday we talked a little bit about assessments to see the dorsiflexion range of movement. As you were doing that movement, if you felt pinching or restriction at the very front of your ankle, that's what we're going to work on today. If you have had ankle issues in the past, ankle sprains, it's very common to have this issue. So as the ankle recovers, a lot of times the talus bone and the tibia aren't gliding the way that you want them to be, causing restriction, causing limited mobility. So for today, you're going to have a thick band and you're going to put it around the ankle. So one side is going to be anchored. The other side is right underneath the bones of the ankle. So you don't want it up on the ankle, but if you could see right underneath, right on that talus bone. Now, you can have your foot on the floor. You can have it elevated. I have my foot on a yoga block, but it could be elevated, maybe a weight plate, or it could even be on a bench, so it could be higher, depending on where you feel it better. Everyone's a little bit different. Some people it helps if it's elevated. Some people it helps if it's on the floor. But you do want it right underneath those bones of the ankle. Then keeping the knee tracked forward for now, you're just going to drive it forward and back. Drive it forward. If you still feel a pinching sensation, move that foot up a little bit more. A little more tension from the band. You can even put a dumbbell or a kettlebell on this leg and help drive it forward a little more. So again, you want it to be pain-free. So if you still feel that restriction here or the pinching, move it up even more or have more tension through the band. You're gonna have about 20 of these. Forward, just a little pause. So it is movement, mobility through movement. So you're not gonna hold it and stretch it, but you're gonna go forward and bring it back. Bring it forward and back. Again, about 20 of them. On the other side, even if you don't have any restriction on that side, maybe you do 10 on the good side, 20 on the bad side. Now, after that, reassess. See if you have that movement without the band, does the pinching go away or if it's still there. Another stretch to add to that. Now, if you have a weight bench, that's the best one. But you want something higher. And if it's a weight bench, you can actually pull yourself into it. And you're gonna start the same. So knee and ankle in line, you're gonna drive forward and back. Maybe bring that knee out, bring that knee in, and you're gonna play around with that range of movement through the ankle. If you feel any tightness, add just a little pause as you work through. So that's stretch number 2. And we're just gonna add one more thing. So we're gonna keep it short and sweet. So we work the back and the front. Now we're gonna stretch up front. So you're going to kneel and be here on your legs. If you have knee issues and this isn't comfortable, you could roll up a towel and put it right in between so the flexion won't be as much through the knee joint. And from here, we're just gonna lift one leg. Feel the stretch. So as your foot presses down, your calf and your thigh lift up. And this one you will come up, pause, little hold, and bring it back down. Now there's a number of other ways you could do this stretch. This is just one option. You can even lean back, feeling it a little bit more. You could keep yourself tall. You could also have the other foot here and then press up. Pressing the front of the foot gently into the mat or towel. And hopefully, little by little, you'll start seeing a difference in that ankle mobility. So remember, the magic doesn't happen overnight, it happens over time. So if you're dealing with ankle immobility or pinching, start cleaning up that movement, and hopefully in about 4 or 5 weeks, maybe even less, it will feel a lot better. I'll see you tomorrow.